Hello and welcome back to Persona 3. It is a Thursday and it is time for us to find a new social link to do. I suspect it is going to be Yukari. Let me just check my list. So we have Kenji done, Kendo done, music not going to do right now. We have Shrine, we have Yukari, we have Gourmet King, the monk is this evening, and we have Chihiro. I think that means it's a Yukari day. Do we have a lover's persona? I don't think we do. Which means we're going to have to go and get one. That'll be a no then, huh? Alright, let's go get one. Okay, teleport to me, greetings and salutations, man. We are going to the mall. And in the mall, we're going to grab ourselves a Pixie. Pixie costs 10,000 yen. Really quite cheap. But it will allow us to progress the Yukari social link, which seems like a good idea to me. I don't believe that Fuuka is available today, but we will definitely have a look and see. Because she would be the other person we'd want to do a social link with, but I think we missed our previous day with her due to reasons. So, yeah, let's see. Register? Yeah, I'll be fine. Yep. Both of those are just high-level ones. Okay, then we want to visit Compendium and just go down here. It's fine. The reason I stopped for a second there is I was like, oh, I wonder whether we can use, left and right on the D-pad to jump categories, as you can sometimes do. Nope. That's an absolute no on that one. So, yes. Fine. We now have Pixie. So, let's head out here. And then back to the school. But yeah, should be fairly straightforward in terms of planning. We know that our next thing is 10-1. 10-1 is when we have to get some oil. I don't know who we're getting oil from. I'm assuming somebody at the house, but I don't know who it's going to be. But I'm sure we can... Oh, you know who it's going to be? It's going to be Aigis. Yeah, it's definitely going to be her because... she'll have it'll be like, oh yes, I use motor oil for lubricating my limbs or something. I don't know. Anyway, in here we go. And then all the way over here. Right. Let's go. Great, let's go somewhere. Yukari seems excited. Bologna Mall. Hey, what do you want to do now? Karaoke? Mommy, where are you? Mommy? Hey, what's wrong? Are you lost? Mommy told me to wait here and she gave me money, but she's not coming. The child is crying. Hey, don't cry. See, you're okay. I'll stay here with you, alright? Hey look, we can get help over there. Come on, follow me. Policeman will know what to do. You'll find your mom, so don't worry. Okay. Problem solved. Phew, what relief. I'm glad he was able to contact his parents. What were they thinking, leaving that poor kid all alone? Makes me so angry. But I guess my mom's no different. I mean, it's not entirely unfair. He was left at the mall with money next to the arcade. I think generally, I think they thought it would be alright. I don't know. Anyway, what makes you say that? You really want to know? Yukari seems to be watching your reaction. Remember what I told you before, how my mom and I aren't very close? Well, if you asked me what kind of parent she is, I'd say a terrible one. She wasn't always like that, though. After what happened to Dad, she totally changed. She's had more boyfriends than I can count. She's even living with one guy. Honestly, I'd rather not know. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Keep this between you and me, AlpaxLP, okay? You're the only one I've told. Yukari has opened up to you. The two of you have gotten closer. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Lover's Arcana. Interesting. So on this one, I was expecting, when I saw the initial reaction of her being mad at the parent, I was expecting her to be mad at her, at the parent in kind of like a abandonment issues kind of way, you know, because her father is dead. But that's not the case. I think her father's dead. Yes, dead. I think we're gonna go with that. Anyway, now I'm like, wait a second, what happened to him? Yes, he's. I think he was like Yes, I think he's dead. From memory. Although apparently that's not something I should rely upon. Anyway, I've been wittering. Basically, I thought it was going to be abandonment issues from that, but it turns out it was actually from our mother, which is kind of interesting. Anyway. Seems like you've become someone Yukari cares about. The relationship has grown more intimate. Sorry, I don't feel like karaoke anymore. Let's go back to the dorm. You decide to go back to the dorm. Okay. Fair enough.
Hello.
Hello. Are we going to Tartarus today? The loss are increasing and I want to get stronger. So if you're going, please take me. No. Because I'm not going. I'm leaving immediately. I'm instead going to speak to an old monk. Why are we speaking to the monk? Really, just because he's there. Like, we don't really have a particular reason for it right now, but, you know, something to do. And he should be around on Thursdays. So let's go and have a little chat. See what he's saying. Up here, and hello. Oh, it's you. Motatsu seems to be drinking by himself. Will you spend some time with him? Yeah. What a strange kid. Motatsu seems amused. I thought your face looked familiar. You here again, kid? Even Buddha's not that forgiving. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna hand you over to the bouncer and... Well, there's no Buddha in this world, so... Alright, kid. Stop looking at me like that and sit down. So tell me, is it fun pestering an old monk like me whose own wife and kid left him? How come you're always alone when I see you? Don't you got any friends, kid? Well, I can't say that I don't. What the hell's that supposed to mean? Either you do or you don't. Can't you give me a straight answer? Motatsu seems a little upset. What's a friend to you anyway? Where do you draw the line between friend and not friend? Let's define a friend as someone you hold dear. True friendship is seen through the heart, kid, not the eyes. People always want something in a relationship. They only really love themselves. You don't call someone who doesn't like you your friend, do you? No, you don't. Because you know you won't get nothing from them, right? Which means in this world there's no one you can hold dear. The end of the lonely road of love, kid. You're the only one left standing there. You see those dames over there, the ones on the dance floor? You can bring one of them over here. I'll be your friend in return, eh? What do you think? Motatsu seems to trust you. You understand Motatsu better now. Okay. He's a little bit of venting at us. Mysterious voice rings in our head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have her blessing when thou chooses to create personas of the Tower Arcana. The unusual monk social link reached level 3. Your power to create personas of the Tower Arcana has grown. You're getting sleepy. Too tired to talk to him, eh? You look like you're gonna doze off any second now. Go home for now, kid. You're gonna come back again anyway, even if I tell you not to, right? You decided to go back to the dorm. Yeah, so I think it was last Friday we lost some days, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was. So we shouldn't lose it this time. No, Bebe, I can't hang out. I'm sorry. Because I need to hang out with Yuko at the weekend. Because I accepted that we were going to hang out. And unfortunately, that was a mistake. But anyway. Even then, I wouldn't hang out with Bebe. I'd hang out with the dying young man. But that's okay. Your condition improved because you rested. Shocking. Apparently, by the way, you can decline when they ask you whether you want to do something on Sunday. The only point where you get a negative is if you accept and then don't go. Which is why I'm like, I made two mistakes. One was talking to her in the first place. The second was then accepting it when I could have declined then as well. But anyway, you overhear a conversation. Those incidents with the unconscious people, is it me or do they seem to be getting worse? Oh, it's not just you, they're definitely on the rise. It's all over the news too. The whole thing makes me uncomfortable. What if it started happening all over the world? Hey, don't say stuff like that. First bell is rung. Okay. And do we get actual school? Nope. Class has ended, so we haven't had a Friday in a while. Let me just check, is Fuuka available? Just because I need to write down whether she's available on a Friday or not. She is, okay. So that is a Friday for her. Okay, in which case we should hang out with her just so that we get the social link. Yeah, I think so. The other options would be hanging out with Bebe or hanging out with MM or Shrine Girl. Yeah. I think we're okay hanging out with Fuuka today. Hello. Oh, Alpax-kun, are you busy? It'd be nice if you were hungry too. I have time. In that case, would you do me a favor? I want you to taste the lunch I packed. To be honest, I don't have very much confidence in my cooking, but today I think it turned out okay. You have a bad feeling about this, but you're courageous enough to try it. So, will you taste it? Sure. Oh, thank you. Please, come with me. Fuuka seems excited. She takes you to the rooftop. Gekkoukan High School rooftop. So, how does it taste? Well, it's pretty late, so you're probably not that hungry. Please, just taste it. Fuuka gave you the food she made. It looks unappetizing. Now, I want your honest opinion. How is it? The food tastes as bad as it looks. What will you say? She asked for her honest opinion. And, given this is the first social link we have with her, it doesn't matter what we say, we will get the rank up. So I'm going to tell her the honest truth, because that's what she asked for. If she doesn't want the honest truth, we will know it now. It tastes horrible. Oh, that's what I thought. Thank you for your honesty. Sorry I made you test my cooking. I know you'll always be honest with me. I depend on you. Okay, so that seemed like she was positive about the honesty, so it might be honesty is the best policy here. Okay, your relationship with Fuuka has grown closer. Mysterious voice rings in your head. What have we got now? Thou shall have our blessing when thou choosest to create persona of the Priestess Arcana. Oh, okay, so that's one that we've been missing. You've established a new social link. Fuuka considers you someone she can depend on. Your relationship with her has grown. Well, I'll see you back at the dorm. You said goodbye to Fuuka. You decided to go back to the dorm. I do think what would be interesting in some of the Persona games, especially as it goes forward, is if some of the social links had actual evolutions. So depending upon your choices, you got a slightly different ending, or you went down a different path with the social link. I think that could be kind of interesting. Obviously, it's more work on the developer side to do like branching paths, but I think that that could be like an interesting way of doing things. There was one in P4 where I think it could have been a romantic one, but then you can like twist it into a friendship one. I think that was the case, unless that was all scripted. But that was kind of interesting. I'm wondering whether they're going to do more of those in the future. I don't think in P5 there were any. I think in P5 it was all just like, you know, you just turn up and then you do the social link. It was all done that kind of way. But anyway, Junpei, what's up, dude? Next full moon's coming up. Since Chidori's getting better, I think I should start training again. Besides, those apathy freaks are popping up everywhere. Okay, not our problem. Heated exchange in a video store yesterday over late fees for a rented video. The customer insisted he had apathy syndrome, preventing him from returning the videos on time. But the owner refused to give in, saying their policy did not allow for any excuses. Despite the customer's frustrations, the dispute was resolved to both men's satisfaction when... Oh, okay. Hello. Arf. He's not in the mood for a walk. Anything new to say? Why am I always in my room? No reason, really. Okay. Because he doesn't want to hang out with everyone else, I'm guessing. Mitsuru can complain all she wants, but we only have 3 shadows left. Once we defeat them, there won't be any more news about the Lost. We're so close. I'm on my own, huh? Well, I don't care what you guys think about me. I'm doing things my way. There's nothing you guys can do about it. Okay. Yeah, yet another... This one I was just thinking about. If we look at it. Won't be any more news about Lost. We're so close. You see that kind of like, we're so close to the end? It feels like we're about to have the rug pulled out from underneath us. But anyway. What's up, Alpax? How you doing? Not so great. That's not good. You gotta liven up. You're young. Have some fun, man. I'm okay. Come on, man. Liven up. Oh. Okay, same thing. It is difficult to determine the shadow's strength, particularly these last 3. Please be prepared for the worst. The news has been reporting that the number of the Lost is increasing. I wish we could receive some good news for once. Akihiko-senpai said that Shinjiro-senpai is a good cook. Cool, huh? I never would have guessed. There's more to him than meets the eye. Talk. Shinjiro-senpai is by himself a lot. Does he like to be alone or is he just shy? To be honest, I'm a little worried about him. He must be so sad, being alone all the time. Okay, well, we're gonna leave these guys be. And we're going to head out to see if the monk's around. If not, well, then we'll do some kind of arcade training. I think we've only checked the monk Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So, yeah, we haven't checked Friday. Let's just see what's going on. Right. Into here. I was also wondering, I was just thinking, like a twist. Because I'm trying to think what they could do to pull the rug out from underneath us. I think a twist could be like that they change the rules of the game. Like, maybe we defeat the last 3 shadows, like, in the next combat, and then, you know, Tartarus doesn't go away, the Dark Hour continues, and then we're like, oh, there's something else, right? I think something like that could be realistic, but I don't know. Anyway, he is here on a Friday, so let me just write that one down. Friday was a busy day for us. Okay, so that's monk. It's not as busy anymore because we've done student council, Kenji and Kendo all on a Friday. So, but yeah, it was a busy day. Oh, it's you. Will you spend some time with them? Yeah. Yeah, what a strange kid. Tatsu seems amused. You feel your friendship growing stronger as you spend time with Motatsu. Oh, so it's not an auto level. Okay. I think we looked and we didn't have any personas of the tower to create anyway, so that's fine. No, we're not hanging out with you, Yukari. No, I'm busy. Also, we live in the same dorm building. Why are you calling me? You could just, like, knock on the door. Alright, I'm gonna sleep. We have to say no because we're literally we're booked on Sunday. So there's nothing we can do. Alright. Saturday. It's morning. Oh, hello there. Take your seats and we'll begin. Haifumiyo, Aimunaya, Koto Mochi Rarone. This is math class normally, yes? Miss Miyahara isn't feeling well, so I'll be filling in for her. When she came here expecting a math lesson, I'll talk about numerology. Numerology is a type of magic which sees the world through a system of numbers. Essentially, its practitioners convert matter into numbers. Numbers have power, and that numerologists take advantage of that. It's said that the first numerologist was Pythagoras. You may know him from the Pythagorean theorem, but he's also famous for practicing magic. He and his pupils researched what they call Pythagoreanism. They realized that everything that exists in this world corresponds to a number. They considered odd numbers masculine and even numbers feminine. They also verified the existence of holy and unholy numbers. The Pythagoreans focused on the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 because they can add up to 10. Shocking. Which represents completeness. They considered these 4 numbers to be holy numbers, most important of all. They're called the Tetrachys. Others later developed the foundation laid by the Pythagoreans. More recently, there's been work done on the relationship between numbers and names. Let's look at this a little closer. I'll show you a method by which you can interpret your own name's meaning. Be sure to include your middle name too. Now convert each letter into a number. 1 for A, 2 for B, and so on. Add the numbers for each letter in your name. Okay. If a letter has a 2-digit number, like 14 for N, add the 2 digits together to make a single digit. At the end, you should have a number between 1 and 9. This number represents an individual's overall personality. Based on that number's properties, you can derive the person's general characteristics. Are you all listening? I hope all this talk of numbers isn't put you to sleep, hehehehe. Put a little test to see if you were paying attention. Get it wrong, and numbers will haunt you even in your sleep. Ifu miyo aimunaya koto mochi rarone. Who should I pick? Alright, Alpax, I ask thee. What's the collective name for the full of 4 holy numbers in numerology? It is, of course, the Tetrachys. That's correct. The actuarial tables predict a happy future for you. A few more words on numerology and names before we dismiss. Numerology can also be used to discern your inner self, public persona, your future, and so on. Convert the vowels in your name into numbers and add them up. That reveals your inner self. And take the consonants and do the same to get the persona you display to the public. Using the same method with your birth date will calculate your future. Be sure to use Christian era dates in this calculation. It's also possible to assess your compatibility with another person using numerology. By adding the digits of your birth date to the others, you can. You gave the correct answer. Your charm is increased. And notably, our academics stayed exactly the same. Class is ended for today. So Saturday, okay, we haven't done Saturday in a while. Let me just get some notes down. I am definitely running out of space. So Yukari is available on a Saturday. Okay. Is Fuuka available on a Saturday? Let's see here. She is also available on a Saturday. Okay. That's fine. So, today we have... Mitsuru is also available, but she's never wanted to do anything. Let me just go double check whether Mitsuru is available. Just because I've written the name down, so we might as well have a look. She always says no, though. Yeah. Okay. Maybe she's the last social link that we're missing. Because we know we're missing Judgment. so that could be her. Yeah, that would be possible. And maybe something changes and then she's like, nah, yeah, sure, I'll head back with you. Anyway, I think Yukari is our main target right now. The other options are, oh, we can hang out with Manager again. Although, yeah, we can hang out with Yuko. Let's just have a look. So our options are, so there's Fuuka Yamagishi, Persona user, junior, quiet but kind. Doormate who has made you her guinea pig. Oh, okay. There's Yukari, treasurer, music club, team manager. Maybe we should do team manager. Maybe we should focus on manager. Just because we're halfway through manager. Let's try and finish one. Yeah, let's focus on manager. Sorry, Yukari. But yeah, because we've started on that one and we've just committed to doing a Sunday for it as well. This makes a lot of sense to do. Hey, Alpax-kun, do you have plans for later? I was hoping for some company. Yuko's asked you out, and we have the Strength Arcana. Let's go. Yay, let's go. Yuko seems happy. Okay. Gekkokan High School practice field. The kids are secretly training today too. Since you can only train here for a little while, you'll have to practice on your own if you want to win. Somebody in the comments told me that Yellow Shirt Kid has a theory around him. Like, there's a common fan theory that might be Ryuji from Persona 5. Now, I have been told that this yellow shirt kid might actually be Ryuji from... Now, I was told in the comments that apparently this yellow shirted kid over on the left-hand side has a common fan theory about him, that he may be Ryuji from Persona 5. Apparently the dates add up and there's a lot of similarities, so it's an interesting theory. There's definitely some links between the Persona games, so it doesn't seem entirely unlikely. Like, they definitely make references to previous games as you go through. I mean, even in this game so far, we know about the Hermit social link being a direct link back to a previous game. There's a ton of other references, so there's definitely some logic behind it. I don't know if I'm fully bought in, but yeah, it could be interesting. Anyway, repeat after me. I can win. I can win. Don't give in to fear. The kids went home after finishing their training. Those kids are going to challenge the 6th graders soon. The winner will get to use the playground. They asked me to write a formal challenge for them. I'm a little worried. Not just about the race, but also about my spelling. So what's your honest opinion? Can they win? Let's hope for the best. That's right, a coach has to believe in her team. Yuko seems to have cheered up a bit. They've done their best. They'll be fine, right? After all, they learned from us. You feel a bond with Yuko. The relationship is stronger now. Mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Strength Arcana. So this is 6, which means 7 is probably going to be the race. So actually, yeah, I noticed this with the previous one, the Shrine Girl one. When we hit 7, it felt like it was kind of like the end of the story. This one, it will also feel like it's the end of the story, but yeah, there must be like a little bit of conclusion on both of them. Yeah, I noticed it was doing it like that before. Anyway, the team manager social link has reached level 6. Power to create personas of the Strength Arcana has grown. Seems Yuko thinks of you as somebody who'll stand through her thick and thin. Your relationship is becoming more intimate. I should have asked you to write the challenge. Mine doesn't sound very impressive, so I'll be so embarrassed if those 6th graders laugh at it. You walked home with Yuko. Okay, evening. Arf arf. Arf arf. Arf arf. You want to go on a walk? Actually, TV. The apathy syndrome is even more widespread than last time. Medical workers are shocked by the number of new victims being admitted to the hospitals. Oh, well that's not good. Arf. Koromaru is looking at you pleadingly. Shinjiro can go with us on a walk? Sure, let's do that. I mean, I don't know if the monk is available on a Saturday, but, you know, I think we should do the walk whenever we get the opportunity. We don't really know what it does yet, so let's just do it. Maybe it'll lead to something interesting. Well, aren't you happy today? Pooch must have been worried because you were sick so long, Alpax. I ain't trying to nag, but don't take your health for granted. Those powers of yours are like our secret weapon. It's no secret that Aki and Kirijo have their hands full of their own problems. I spoke quietly with Shinjiro. Ah, you're back. You hungry? I'll fix you something when we get back. Ready to go? Okay. Wait, we're creating our own little social link. There's no actual linking going on in terms of that, but it's just like, you know, we're getting a bit more insight into Shinjiro and how he's adapting to being like in a more mentor role. Okay. Well, there's no school today. You're meeting someone today. It's about time to leave. Yes, we are meeting someone. We're meeting Yuko. Bologna Mall, Chagall Cafe. Been a while since we were here. There's been a lot of talk lately about that apathy syndrome stuff. Yuko is staring at the steam rising from her coffee. But I'm sure it won't affect those kids one bit. They're so excited about racing, you know? They're pretty amazing kids. Yuko seems happy. I envy them since I don't have anything I'm really passionate about. You're amazing too. Huh, not really. You're giving me way too much credit. It does sound cool to say that I'm both a team manager and a coach. I'll tell you what, if those kids win their big race, then you can compliment me as much as you want. Yuko seems a little embarrassed. You learned something new about her today. You have something that might make Yuko happy. Would you like to give her a gift? Yes. What type of item would you like to give? Other? Which item will you give her? Do you want the Ganesha bank? What's this? Thanks, I guess. This doesn't seem like the right present for Yuko. I would have really liked an option to go back in the, selection, but that's okay. I mean, it only took us, 13 attempts on the arcade machine to get that.
Where have you been?
Okay, well at least we know when to use the gifts and that they're probably useless for us. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 32, Wings Return, the demons overstay their welcome. And now the news. Apathy syndrome spread shows no sign of stopping. You know, I just realized, if you say yes to one of these Sunday things, you can't do Tanaka's TV thing. Because it automatically chucks you out. Yeah. Wait, I think, right? Yep, okay, it does. There we go. Just a little teleport back here. That's what you guys talking about up here. I know how Ken-kun must be feeling. Your environment can have a big effect on you. That's true. You know what they say about cornered animals, right? They can be pretty scary. Well, do you think the same is true for a shadow? Is its strength amplified? I cannot say for sure, but we must be prepared for that possibility. No matter how strong we are, we should continue training. How can I help you? Talk. Ken-kun seems so depressed lately. Wonder what's wrong. It's hard to tell. He seems like someone who always tries to figure out things on his own. But I'd be more than willing to help him if there's something wrong. 3 shadows remain. The final battle is not far off. Dude, why can't they just all come at once? Then we can get it over with. You think you can beat them if you fight them all at once? That would be impossible. Why do I get the feeling I called it? I think I called it directly. I'm fairly certain they're all going to appear at once. I might in fact have written the plot for the game. You should eat healthy and get ready for winter. Shadows aren't our only enemies, don't forget about Strega. You're gonna need to build up your stamina. You see, right there, again, shadows aren't your only enemy. So it's saying, what if we fight all the shadows? Ah, but there's still something left. Okay. Only 3 more to go. I can't wait. Are you at all disappointed that the Culture Festival was cancelled? No, not really. Oh, never mind then. Yeah, totally. Interesting. A great number of people have voiced their disappointment regarding the cancellation. However, the decision is final. We will not be having a festival this year. We'll have to wait until next year to attend the Culture Festival. Okay. I mean, they're making a big deal about the Culture Festival being cancelled, but it just seems very odd to me right now. Yeah, just a very odd thing. Because it was kind of cancelled because of the storm, then we weren't feeling well, and then it was like... It feels almost like it just got cut out, but then I'm like... There must be a reason why they keep talking about it being cancelled. Like, maybe they're gonna link it into something else later. I don't know what they're gonna link it into, but like, something. Ah, the monk is here on a Sunday. That is interesting news. Although, to be fair, we're probably gonna, like, do the striped shirt on Sundays most of the time, but still interesting. Oh, it's you. Yeah, let's spend some time with him. Ah, what a strange kid. Watatsu seems amused. Feel your friendship is growing as stronger. Oh wow. Okay, so we were really far behind. I think it's because we must have had no questions right so far. Let's sleep earlier. Okay. And then it's going to be Monday. Or not, as the case might be.
Good evening.
Oh, it's you. Hello.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you this, but there's only 1 more week until the full moon.
Uh-huh.
I hope nothing serious happens. But who knows what the future will bring. So be careful. Remember, I'm always watching you. We'll meet again.
Okay. Pharos disappeared. They're really hyping up this next one. Like they're giving us a lot of events for this next thing. I'm definitely thinking there's a twist. I'm just not sure what it is and what form it's going to take afterwards. But you get the feeling, just how many times they mentioned, like there's only 3 left. Ooh, wouldn't it be weird if we fought them all at the same time? Oh, so we have more enemies than just those 3 though. Like it's just like ramping up in terms of how much they're putting on the next fight compared to the previous one. You overhear a conversation. The latest person to pass out was right around my neighborhood. There've been a few around my neighborhood too. I'm scared. They said on TV that it's not contagious, but I feel like it's a sign of the end of the world. What? Don't say that. The first bell is rung. See, again, they're ramping up the stakes again on this next one. It's interesting. Was it last time that we covered the way that any number divided by 0 is undefined? Did we? When was that? Well, either way, I just told you. So let's go to the next question. The answer will be 8. Oh, don't you think 8 is such a darling number? Almost as precious as the curly tail on the 9. And the number 2. Not many people appreciate it, but 2 is awesome. Numbers are so adorable. You feel tired? No, I'm gonna stay awake. On the other hand, things like the square root sign or sigma have a more mature feel. Put them together with numbers and you can express anything in the world. Heart, mind, emotions, it all boils down to synapses firing in the brain. Which means they can be expressed by numbers. Isn't it amazing what those cute numbers can do? You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Your academics has increased. So this is the second one that we've had in a row talking about numbers. Again, it's weird. It's weird. It's like it's hinting at something for us. I just don't know what we're gonna get. Alpax-kun? Are you free after school today? I'm not sure yet. Oh, I see. If you don't have anything to do, could you please come talk to me? I'll be at the usual place. Fuuka wants to talk with you. Perhaps you should meet her after school. Perhaps. However, I suspect we're gonna meet Yukari today. Yeah, I think Yukari is a more sensible one today. Just because we should focus on one than the other. So there we go. Yukari, this will be level 4 with her. Assuming it's a rank up. Hey Alpax-kun, are you walking back by yourself? I'll come with you. Seems Yukari wants to walk home with you. Yeah, let's go. Great, let's go somewhere. Yukari seems excited. Oh, the cafe. Bologna Mall, Chagall Cafe. You feel your relationship growing stronger as you spend time with Yukari. Oh wow, we didn't get an upgrade on that either? Oh, okay. I've not been doing very well in these conversations. That's what these are telling me.
Hey.
Hey, just one more week. Just one more, you know. It's getting closer. Dude, my relationship with Chidori was totally ambushed. Do you want to hear about it? No. Oh, come on, man. Just let me tell you, please. Okay, sure. You know how I'm always at the hospital, right? With this old bag who works at the reception desk there. Dude, she's so annoying. She's always asking me these embarrassing questions. She's not doing that. She's telling me I have to leave because it's past visiting hours. She totally ruins all my precious time with Chidori. Man, I wish she would just leave me alone. Hello. My next operation is coming up soon. I get more and more nervous as the day gets closer. Only 3 more to go. Can't wait. We've had that one. The operation will be on October 4th. You must be prepared for it. Oh, this culture festival. Okay. That's fine. You got anything new to say? I'm amazed by our senpai. Even though our battles with the shadows are coming to an end, they don't seem to be nervous at all. Then again, they were the first members of S.E.E.S, so they have a lot of experience. Ken? Our next operation will be on October 4th. Let's do our best. And Shinji? Me? Nervous? Never. All you can do is fight with all you've got. Okay. Though apathy syndrome is not known to be contagious, if you see victims, do not approach them. Call the police or the hospital instead. Arf? Arf. It's not in the mood for a walk. Okay. Well, we haven't checked whether the monk is there on a Monday, so let's go check. There's also no reason not to, because our only option is dog or monk, so I mean, the monk's not available, we're just going to go to the arcade anyway, so not really that bothered. We can do that. So, over here. And then upstairs. He is not there. Okay, well, it's the arcade today. I have no idea what's at the arcade, but that's okay. Let's go have a look. Game Panic. Will you stay here until midnight? Yes. I would like punching bag, although wait a second, punching bag increases strength, so therefore we want it on our level 49 persona, I think. Yes, definitely. So we'll equip this persona then, and we'll get the stat up. There we go. Minorly optimize it here. Cool. You showed the machine what you could dish out. Your persona's strength has increased. Nice. That's a level... Oh, that's 40 strength on that persona now. We're not going to sleep earlier. Means it is 9:29. Cutscene? No. Okay. It just took a really long time to switch between Monday and Tuesday. Okay. And now it's after school. Okay, that was fairly quick. Let's do a save. Aigis is available on a Tuesday. Have we written that one down? We have not. I still don't know if she's actually like if there's anything we can do with her, but you know, or Aigis as we're calling her now. May I ask you something? Do you think anyone suspects that I am a robot? Maybe. Do I lack human mannerisms? From now on, I will attempt to mimic various idiosyncrasies to avoid detection. No. Then no adjustments are necessary. Okay. Tuesday is... Oh, we should check whether Fuuka is available on Tuesday. She is not. Okay. In which case, it is time to hang out with the manager. Manager's not available on Tuesday. It's time to hang out with Bebe. Hello, Bebe. Alpax-sama, I've been waiting for you. Let us go to the home economics room. Yup, let's do it. Sewing is so much fun. Bebe seems happy. You'll be doing well with Bebe. You praise Japan. That's the main thing here. Gehukan High School, home economics room. 2 sewing machines buzz steadily in sync. You're having a good time hanging out with Bebe. Let's take a break now. Alpax-sama, you have got so much better at these. Subarashi, wonderful. Thanks. I have to get better too. I'm glad to have such a great friend, Tomodachi, as my rival. Bebe seems happy. Alpax-sama, I would like to make something Japanese, but what? Something traditional? A kimono. Bebe seems excited. Yeah, you see on that one, we could have said, like, why not something Western? But he doesn't want to do anything Western. He wants to do something Japanese. Again, it's praise Japan is effectively the answer here. And then, like, do something you like is just avoiding the question. It has to be a kimono. That is very hard to make. I don't know how, plus it is expensive. I will think about it. Arigato, thank you for your for the advice. Alpax-sama, you are the only one I can talk to here. You are so nice. Bebe seems truly grateful. Your relationship is stronger now. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Temperance Arcana. So this is rank 3, I think, here? Okay. Interesting. Your power to create personas of the Temperance Arcana has grown. The only thing we really know about Bebe, and the only bit of conflict, because I always look for, like, what's the conflict? What's the thing that's going to, like, spark, like, a story off of this? Like, the only bit of conflict that I can see in this social link is his relationship with his own culture. Because he's very much into Japanese culture and all that sort of stuff, but there's always that question that is the wrong answer about, like, well, what about from where, things from where you're from and all those sorts of questions, and he doesn't like answering them. So I'm going to guess that is where we're going to get... like a bit of conflict that leads to a story, like maybe there's some deeper thing behind it. Either that or we're just going to have a really nice time sewing. Anyway. Oh, look at the time. I must go home now. He decided to go back to the dorm. Evening. Okay.
Hi, how was your day?
Alpax-kun, have you been able to figure out why the machine in the command room is malfunctioning? Mitsuru-senpai asked me to take a look, but I have no idea what's wrong with it. It seems to break down once a month around. Oh, but don't worry, it doesn't affect our missions or anything. Alright, is there a new one? We already did one, but let's just check. Is there a new one at the machine? That's fine. Go up one more. And then along here. And then, let's have a look at the machine. There seems to be a new recording. Alright. Who have we got? Oh no.
Door unlocked in 92 seconds. My time has improved. Surface body temperature reads 98.7 degrees. No fever. At this rate, he should make a full recovery by morning. The pillow I prepared in the freezer will not be necessary. I mustn't stay too long, or Yukari-san will reprimand me again. There are still 4 hours and 12 minutes until sunrise. I need only sneak out again before morning. I will keep watch over him for a little longer.
That wasn't as robotic. Interesting. The recording ends here. But that last line was definitely not as robotic. Huh. Okay. That's a sign that things are changing. We have constantly seen the, she is currently not human enough to have a conversation thing popping up. But maybe that's about to change. But you know what also is about to change? The state of this episode, because it's now ending. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.